Hello, I have arrived here. If we haven't met before, my name is Kaiko. Thanks for joining me. Welcome back, everybody. How are you?
Hi, honey.
Thank you for the head pats. How are you today?
Hydration is important.
Hydrate, you got it. Guess what I have today? I have coffee. Because I remembered to get creamer. That's correct. Praise me. I deserve it. Mmm. Num 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 num. Oh, it's so good. It's been 2 days. It's probably why I currently have a headache, so that's probably why. Alright, who's here? Hanlilyy, congratulations on first. Heck, the Crusader. Neon. Gizmo, Louie, Coronek, Dr. Sparkle Pants. Beef. Oh, Beef, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome in, raiders, if you haven't been here before. I'm everyone's favorite, only a little broken, misfit demon from the underworld. Murasaki.
Good evening, dear Kaiko. How are you?
Ooh. Hi, Shrimpy. And I heard a wolf howl, so Wolfie's here. Goblin. A Wolfie raid too. Oh my goodness. Wolfie, thank you so much for the raid. Beef, how was 7 days? And Wolfie, what were you chatting about? Were you doing VR stuff? A seer? A Dalgo raid or something? Ah, stop. I don't deserve this. Is this Pengu? Please! It's not the weekend yet! You have to give me more time! It is Pengu. Hi, Pengu. Yes, praise me. Hellions a redeemer. You demand a recount? It said first! Pengu, stop! I don't deserve this! I will read the story. You got to give me some time. Yeah, more time. You dove into the Pinterest art hole. Oh, that's a dangerous rabbit hole to fall down. You can get lost in there for hours. I'll edit it this weekend. I slept so much today, you don't even understand. So much. I slept super hard too. My body needed it, so I had no time to do anything. I ate and, you know, got coffee creamer, so that's enough accomplishments for the day. Ipiko, yeah, I feel like when I sleep, I don't always sleep very well. Like, I don't have a well rest, but today, like, my body just hurts. That's how hard I slept. It just happens. Got time on your hands, you should watch them. Played 7 days today. Some hotshot came in and tried to use Twitch integration to try to kill you in game. And ran it as if you were born yesterday. You saw it coming and survived. Boom. Thinking you're some kind of noob. New SMG out already? I think it is. Also, hi Coil. How are you today? Welcome in. Mobile doesn't even register the stream for like 8 seconds? Aww. Well, that's okay. Thank you for getting us started. I don't even see Carlos. That's weird. I feel like the goal thing doesn't...
Oh man, I'm so constipated right now.
Oh, there it is. 3 years supporting the most amazing, smart, funny, and cute demon in the underworld. Aw, Ichu, thank you so much. Of course, I'm so happy to see you too. Thank you for the 36 months. Wowza. Can you believe it? If you check your points, they're at 90, 190. And Summon Bear is 200. Of course I'm gonna run straight for my bear-proof base. Yeah. Your brother is a witness? Oh, as your brother a witness? Are you just whipped up your phone? And just saw it. Boom. He's just that good. Hellion's just that good, Crusader. You did really well. You learned a lot in your stream. And Beef stream. Just send you some more supplies next stream. I want to play 7 days. Moo had me install it like 2 years ago. when she promised to play it with no post and beans. And was like, Kaiko, you should play. And I was like, yeah, okay, that sounds like fun. I've never played it before. And then, surprise, surprise, here we are 2 years later. Moo is very moo. That is the truest statement ever. The cow is something, isn't she? You never trust the cow of lies? No. I'll just have to, like, schedule it on my own. I feel like we let Moo dictate a lot of our streams. Well, me now, since Crusader doesn't stream anymore. But frankly, if I just schedule stuff, she's gonna have to fall in line. You're next to my base? Are you the T? Oops. Are you the T building? Are you that one? Getting homies to buy a game and play it for 10 minutes. Yep. I remember where she did, what was it, like an anniversary stream or her... It wasn't her birthday stream, because I stream on our birthday. I don't remember what it was, but she had us download a game. It was kind of fun. But we only played it once. Just that one time, and never had interest in playing again. Okay. A bunch of us bought it, too. You're a wizard. Current version of the game is kind of horrible. And you don't blame her for... No, well, it wasn't even that. It's not even the current... It was before that. It was before that. What game? 7 Days. Oh, what game was it? It was some kind of, like, shop game. But it was like an open world survival, kind of, with zombies at night. There was some kind of something would pop out at night and you had to fight them off, but you were also, like, owned a store and you had to sell things that you made or found. Crusader, do you remember? Remember what that game was? This game sounds weird. It was interesting. You wanted pizza again, but you didn't do it. Pizza is so, like, man. Yes, Sail Blazers. That's correct. That's right. I remember. Sail Blazers. Yeah. Pizza is very hard to say no to. It's just one of those things you're like, oh yes. Unless you eat it a lot, then you're like, maybe I'll pass. Is that you with the teddy head? Yeah, it's cute. It was an interesting game. It wasn't a bad game. I think it wasn't, like, super well thought out, but it was pretty good for what it was. Like, there was, like, factions that you had to fight against in some areas, and you had to, like, just build your store, but you also had to build, like, defenses around it, because at night, like, people were possessed and came to fight you. It was... no, I do have a team. We're gonna team up and do some, of the gravity stuff, so I can earn some of that stuff before it ends in, like, 4 days or something like that. Or expires in 4 days. Needing an awesome game to get Crusader and you to band together. We played A Way Out and it was a blast. There's always It Takes Two, and what's that one about the writers? Or did Ammon want to play that one with you? Busy Saturday, so we should play 7 days on Saturday regardless of Moo? Oh, we should play 7 days on Sunday regardless of Moo. I'm down for that as long as she doesn't want to play that goblin cleanup game that Ammon purchased her out of the blue. Split Fiction. Yeah, you could also play Split Fiction. You can resist the urge to make pizza because you have too much. Normally you change to grilled cheese. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, if you eat enough pizza, you can resist the urge a little bit, but if it's like a once in a while treat, once you get that craving, it's so hard to say no to. So good job, Dr. Sparkle Pants. Good job saying no. I had another egg sandwich. It was good. I can never resist pizza. I can, but only because I'm broke. I'm just broke all the time. I'm still catching up on like an accidental late payment from my my one credit card when I had the auto pay accidentally turned on. So it's just been perpetual because I've only been able to pay what I normally pay, which is a little bit less each time, but they keep tacking more on, and it's like now I don't have auto pay on, so I'm not getting any late payments, or like it did a withdraw even though I had already made a payment, because it just automatically makes a payment, schedules a payment, and I didn't have any money because I had already made payments. And so it was like, hey, you were overdrafted. I was like, you fucking piece of shit. So since then, my payments have been $800 a month, which I can't afford that. I don't even make $800 a month. So I pay what I can, and then they're just gonna have to keep dealing with it until I don't have any more money on my credit card, then I go bankrupt. I have a plan. I'll just scream eternally. And then someday just move into a box and live happily ever after with the illusion that I live in a mansion. It's okay, I plan on going crazy once that happens. So if you don't hear from me, that's all that happened, was I simply went insane and moved into a box. Yes.
Hi, honey.
Hello, 25. Deep Dreamer, you could try solo. If if there's room on the team, you're welcome to join with us. I know Crusader doesn't get home for another couple hours, so, but I will be at least teaming up with one other person, maybe a couple other. It depends. Hello, Crazy Demon. Hi, Adora. How are you? Girl, same. It'll happen when you eventually quit your job, Crusader. I'm not gonna join a team yet, but let me. I'm drinking my coffee. If you've never been to my stream before, in the very beginning, I talk to chat, I drink my coffee, and then I play the game. The game is simply just a background noise right now. I'm full on my health, so I don't have to worry about dying. Not letting this happen if you can't. Beef, you are a graduate student. You need to save your money too. You feel the crushing debt? You've been fighting financial issues for years. See, I was perfectly fine. Like, the reason why I had credit cards was because I was perfectly responsible with them. I never, like, accumulated debt. I always paid it off month to month. I used it simply because I didn't like carrying cash around. It was highly responsible. I even had money saved up in the bank. Like, I was doing very well until I lost my job, my first one, for the COVID stuff. And then I was like, well, there goes my savings. And I lived off of that, and I started racking up debt on my credit cards just to survive. And then I got another job, and I was like, cool. I can slowly start paying that off. But of course, my student loans took up a lot of my money from that. But it was okay. I was still getting by. I was dwindling it down, and then I got laid off from there. And here we are 2 years later, and I'm at my wit's end. Oh, isn't life grand? At least I don't have to make payments on my student loan debt right now, because they don't count this as a job, which is lucky for me. No tears. This is just my life right now. I'll figure something out eventually. Always have an impolite couch to crash on. I know. That there's the crappy thing is that my brother keeps taking in strays of his own. So even if I did lose housing for some reason, I couldn't move in with him because he's got a 2-bedroom place and he's got 4 people living with him. Brother, a literal brother, please. Where am I gonna go? You've got to stop taking in strays. You know, it is what it is. I do have friends that have an upstairs and a basement that I could probably swindle a couple of months out of. Time for a 6-person household? I know. He's only got one cat in there. It's fine. I'll just bring another cat. I'm sure Monster
I'm
will
just going to be your
love it.
uncle for a minute and tell you that there are lots and lots of high achievers financially who suffer pretty major failures before they find success.
Yeah.
Because they take risks, because they fail, etc. It doesn't define you. It's all temporary.
Thank you, Uncle Sparkle Pants. I know, it's not permanent. It's all temporary, and that's why I'm not... I laugh about it because... One, what am I going to do otherwise? Cry? Be in crippling depression? Hide in a hole? No, so I just make jokes about it. You believe in me? I appreciate it. I'll get there eventually. Either something will pan out with engineering, or, you know, who knows? Maybe I'll go viral someday and bring in more people that just want to support me. You know, you never know. Things happen all the time that I can't explain, that just keep me going at the very least. So you can cry a little, then dry your eyes and get up and go try again. That's why I go live every day. I don't know what else talent I have, so here I am talking to people on the internet. I was watching a thing yesterday. Someone was doing a YouTube video. They do, like, they talk about, like, it's like 15 minutes long, that they talk about, like, different things that, like, mental conditions and weird phenomena. And this topic was about lies that people, the biggest lies that people say or pass off as truth. You know, things like money doesn't buy happiness. Well, it does, because it buys a peaceful state of mind, right? That's like the one of the biggest lies that people will always tell. Money doesn't buy happiness. Said from every wealthy person. But it does, because you don't have to worry about shit. The other one was that heck. Oh no, my ADHD brain. Oh no. What was I gonna talk about? No, brain, don't do this to me. Oh, it was that you can be anything, right? That you can be, and they tell kids all the time, you can grow up to be anything you want to be. But let's be real. I'm not gonna grow up to be a WNBA star, right? I'm 5'3". I'm not doing that. Even if I had the talent, I wouldn't be hired because I'm not tall enough. That's the reality of it all. Okay? I'm not gonna grow up to be a superstar athlete, right? That's not gonna happen. But it said, so you should encourage people to find what they're good at and then focus on that. And that can be, you know, that's what you turn your career into, or your passion into, and you find the crossroads of it, where don't follow your passion because it doesn't earn you shit really at the end of the day, right? You have to find something that people are willing to pay money for. And I'm watching this thinking, well, F. I don't know what I'm good at. What if you're just kind of mid at a lot of stuff, but not really great at anything? Heck.
Last uncle anecdote, Giancarlo Esposito, the actor who played Gus Fring on Breaking Bad, was inches from bankruptcy, with a family to support, before he landed that role. And he talks about how depressed and end-of-the-road mentality he was at that time. But now he's extremely comfortable, obviously. No one has a crystal staircase straight up, or very few.
Yeah, that role really landed him a lot of, like, gigs afterwards. He's been all over the place for a while. Feel that? You're mediocre at one thing? See, I'm okay at some stuff, but I'm not talented enough to, like, turn any of that into a career, right? Like, yeah, I'm okay at drawing because I've always done it. I'm not professionally trained, and therefore earning money for it is very like localized, right? So sure, I can sell reactives and people that visit my stream will want to purchase them someday, but for the most part, I'm not gonna make commissions off of it. You know, I'm not gonna live comfortably with my art because there's way better artists out there that can charge whatever the hell they want to. The next big thing.
Hi, honey.
Red-pilled Manaverse podcaster. Ironically, red-pilled Manaverse? Do you mean like... Is it like a right-wing men rights podcast? You're a tad late, but if it's comfort to Kaiko, if it's comfort Kaiko time, you're here for me. Aw, thank you, Iris. I appreciate it. No, we're just discussing how just where do I start? Let's not go all the way back to the depressing part. Let's go back to the part where I said that people encouraging children that they can grow up to be anything they want to is kind of a lie, that they should encourage them to be what, you know, to follow what they're good at and stick with that kind of thing, so that they take they learn what they like and are good at and exploit that in the future to build a career from, right? Or earn money from in some way. But I don't have one of those things. I don't have a thing that I could be encouraged to do more of and grow from because I don't have something that I'm just good at. It's rough. Kaikoverse podcast. Kaiko Soapbox. This week, Kaiko takes on the big issue. What even is a duvet? Exactly that, Neon. What the hell is a duvet? We all know how to say it. I've heard it everywhere, but what the hell is a duvet? You want to believe? Oh, heck, relatable, it's the worst. But speaking of relatable... No. Speaking of financial, how's the new job, Iris? Have you started it yet? Sorry, I wanted to roll back into something that related to your career now, but I don't have anything. My career is toast at the moment. A duvet is a blanket you sleep in and sleep in bed. A duvet is a blanket you sleep in bed. Is that similar to eat 5-star and do nothing? This is my new favorite saying now. I work it into conversations any opportunity that I can. Started this week. It's like they're speaking a second language. You don't understand anything? That's usually how it goes. Were you at your last job like a long time? Because I feel like being at one place and then moving to another place after a long while, it's always like, I don't know, I'm gonna make you here, folks. But you'll get it, you'll get it. Why don't they call a duvet a blanket? You're also one of 2 people on your 11-person team without kids. Oh, brother. My last job, I think I was the only one. My last 2 jobs, actually, I was the only person on the team without kids. Without kids and a spouse. In class yesterday. That made you feel stupid because he was responding to a paper about lying and he drew a diagram with a set of all real numbers and a 3-dimensional graph. What?
Who are you people?
Who are you people? Hang on, sorry, I also saw something about donation. with our kids. Whoa, Louie, thank you very much. Thank you for the tip. Holy smokes, I appreciate it. Also, Naomi, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. If you haven't been here before, I'm everyone's favorite. I'm a little broken. Misfit demon from the underworld. Murasaki Kaiko desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. How is Dune? Are you enjoying it? Get beep booped? Oh, heck. That's so generous. It's very generous. Thank you so much, Louie. I appreciate it. And the raid, and the raid. Let's go. Thank you so much, guys. How's Once Human? I will tell you when I start playing. Dune was good. Have you gotten eaten by the worm? The second, was it the beta that I played where I just perpetually just died. Yeah, the game's more just background noise right now. It's raining, so that's fun. I'm gonna have some water, but I have to finish my coffee first. He said, see, your paper falls apart because it's not actually three-dimensional, it's two-dimensional, and I think I should walk on a one-dimensional path straight back home. So, wait, so I'm confused, Beef. Hang on, let me read your full comment in. It might have made you feel stupid because he was responding to a paper about lying, and he drew a diagram with a set of all real numbers and a three-dimensional graph. And he said, see, your paper falls apart because it's not actually three-dimensional, it's two-dimensional. Hang on here. Hang on here. Back to Sparkle Pants. Dr. Sparkle Pants. Are you donating money and putting other people's names in? It wasn't you. What do you mean? Did I just get hacked? No, I think I won't say it's Dr. Sparkle Pants for sure, but somebody seems to be donating money and using other chatters as a cover. Either way, whoever is donating money, I appreciate the thoughts very, very much. I can't thank you enough. And also for all the raids today so far. What do you mean? It's their name, not mine. Yeah, but then you were overcome with generosity. Oh, I see. Appreciate Kaiko got money, but you scared me. I see, that's why you were panicking. I didn't donate anything. Based on the status of my bank account, I would do the same. I'd be like, hang on. I don't like bring up my bank like. Louie and Beef are so generous. Wow, thank you guys. Donating money for me. I very much appreciate it. Is the ancient soup made with the ham? Ham is in France studying to be a bio-environmentalist engineer. Or something like that. It's been a while since I've talked to him. Just gonna go buy Tiny Tom's Tiny Pies. Thank goodness you're here. No, but I probably will order some more eggs because I've been on an egg sandwich kick and I'm really enjoying them right now. What if Ham goes into philosophy and you run into Ham in the academy conferences and you're supposed to go to now? Make sure his tie's on straight. He always has a problem with ties because he doesn't have hands. Also, maybe don't say nuts to him because he's probably a little stinky. And the Ham is smarter than you. He evolved beyond belief, you know. He just kept growing. I was so proud of him, you know. Someday he's supposed to take over a country, and I look forward to that. No? Hi Moa, welcome back. How are you? Kaiko, I don't have kids. Yeah, it would be hard to explain to my coworkers about the slice of Christmas ham that had been left in my fridge for 2-3 years. 2.5 years. So I never brought him up. Also, Kaiko with tears in her eyes. I'm so proud of Ham. How? Why? Okay, well, you see, what happened was, I went to Papaco's house for Christmas, and,
heart container.
Dr. Sparkle Pants, thank you for the gifted sub to Kevin. I very much appreciate it. Thank you. You're spoiling me today. I went to Papaco's house, and, my stepmom, his wife, made ham for Christmas. Now, we never had ham growing up because Mamako was allergic to pork, so we never had ham. And I didn't really develop a taste for it. Except for bacon, because it's bacon, for obvious reasons, it's delicious. We always had turkey for Christmas. And so I went there and I ate the rest of the food. And, you know, I politely ate part of a slice of ham, and then she packed me up a to-go box and had a slice of ham in there, and I brought it home and I ate the potatoes and the stuffing that she made, the gluten-free stuffing, and it was really good, but I wasn't in the mood for the ham, so I just left it in the box and in my fridge, and I was like, I'll eat it later when I'm starving and I need something to eat. Only that day didn't happen, and then I forgot about it, and it got pushed to the back of my fridge, and then I was explaining to chat one day about the piece of ham that's been in my fridge for a year, and they're like, well, now you have to keep it because it's been in there for a year, and, you know, it has to keep going. And then by year 2, a hype train? What's happened? Where did this come from? How did we get a hype train from one gifted sub? Not that I'm gonna complain about that, but what happened?
Hydration is important.
But Titan, thank you
Looks
for the
like there was
1,000
no
bits.
message
Holy
this
smokes.
time. Let's keep the gaming vibe strong and focus on conquering virtual challenges together. Game on. Video game emoji. Rocket emoji.
Thank you. I appreciate it. A gifted membership. Moa, thank you for the gifted membership over on YouTube. But yeah, if you hang out over on YouTube primarily, I do have memberships open now over there and super chats, and hopefully they will come up when they happen because last time I had them open they didn't. Hello. Hello. Hi Leroy. Also Titan, how are you? Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. And the YouTube ones are a little bit cheaper because they don't offer very many perks. They just give you emotes. So if you watch over there, keep that in mind. Yeah, and then by year 2, 2.5, I want to say. 2.5, I think I did a subathon to take pictures of him and finally let him be free of my fridge. So I do have pictures of him if you're ever interested in seeing what he looked like after 2.5 years of being a cooked slice of Christmas ham in the fridge. But then, you know, I did the subathon and we reached the goal, and now he is off in France. You gotta go run to bed before your phone dies. Good night, Iris. Have a good day at work tomorrow. Good luck. Okay, love you, bye. Good, and now you're off work too? Wait, like you're home off work, or now you're looking for another job because that company screwed you over too many times? No, you're off to work. Oh, okay. You're going to work. I understand now. I hope you have a great night at work then. And I think, Crusader, you're right. I feel like hype trains just go off by vibes now. It's not even like, you don't have to donate anything. It just happens. 8 people on YouTube. You look stunning. Oh, thank you. Also, remember to like and comment on the YouTube videos. I'm supposed to remind you guys of that. It helps with the ratings and stuff when you like it. Yeah. So yeah, Neon, that's how a 2.5-year-old Christmas ham gets stuck in your fridge. Hi kittens, how are you? You can't get a different job, golden handcuffs. I understand that. The first one that I was stuck at, I feel like I didn't really like it, but it was one of those things where it was like I had more potential to do other things, but I was stuck in a role that was like limiting me. But also it paid so well, and I knew so many people there and got along with like almost everybody except for one person, and that was my downfall. So anyway, Titan, have a good night at work. Iris is probably already in bed. Thank you for the hype train, guys, and for the gift us up over on
Yeet. Channel the energy into epic gaming moments.
YouTube.
Let's dominate the virtual realm with style and enthusiasm. Keep the momentum going and embrace the gaming thrill. Video game emoji. Collision emoji.
You bitch!
Look at the emotes over on YouTube. Let's go. Wait, I can set a goal. 10 super chats. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna do any of that. I just want you guys to be here. There's even like a top fans thing. It's Restream Bot. I think it's who talks the most. Well, that's skewed a bit, isn't it? 500 super chats. I mean, technically a super chat can be 50 cents, so it doesn't have to be an akasupa, as the Hanlilyy girls say, which is a red super chat, which is like, I think it's like it has to be $100 or more to be a red super chat. I want to move out of the center of my screen. Also, Moo, if you're there, I'm in the call. I know you're playing. I know you're there, cow. Somewhere. It's 100 to 500? Yeah, I think 500 is the limit that you can donate at once. I know she's there. Someone say 5 gifted subs? I don't think anybody said 5 gifted subs. Any gifted membership? Did anything come up when the membership came up? I have a really cool thing that I want to set up, but I keep forgetting to do it. But I also, it requires me to use
Hydration is important.
the throwing system, which I keep forgetting to turn on. Oh no, I became a statistic! Aren't we all statistics? Aren't we all? Deviated wheat, let's go! That's gonna go over to Crusader's pocket so that he can make some really cool stuff. Rails. A statistic. Have a lovely stream. You gotta go. Thank you so much for the gifted subscription or membership. That's what it's called. And I hope you have a great rest of your evening or morning. Learning things. Kaiko became a statistic. Don't call her a mayonnaise. Eat 5-star and do nothing. you feel brighter already? See? See? That's all I have to say about that. Okay, some aloe. I would like some more of those. Some morels. What else is good? Onions, because we need deviated onions for some stuff. Are you planting? Because it doesn't look like anything's being planted right now. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, game. Wonder if anybody grabbed their gifts? I'll have to go look. Hi Shino, how are you today? I guess I could grow some more corn. Corn is always good to have. Oh, I see the tiny little plant now. Grow a couple corns. And then over here we'll do... Do I have any potato seeds? So let's do more peppercorn. Yes, I know. I understand.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Moo.
Hi.
How are ya?
Good. Just trying to gather some material.